to another exciting episode of Video Game Bang. Your weekly source for all things video game. Featuring your fearless hosts, Cory, Vincent.
I'm pretty much Microsoft and Marvel. The cans are on. It's when ish gets real. People get shot during the day?
And Aaron Carter.
Buy the armor, I equip it, and it's like pink thong. The guy that delivers vending machine items in my job, he can play it right.
Fill up your Mountain Dew and grab your Doritos. It's time for Video Game Bang.
The thirst is real, everybody. I am Sir Aaron Carter, and you're listening to Sacramento's #1 podcast about books and movies. It is Eat Treats. I'm hearing myself again in the microphone. What's going on here? Oh, wow, we're professional.
Oh, wow, sorry. That's my fault.
Yeah, we've been doing this.
That's my fault.
We've been doing that. No, you listen to the Video Game Bang Weekend Bang, powered by NRG, brought to you by Oblivion Comics and Coffee, and live from Oblivion Comics and Coffee right now in the heart of Sacramento, everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
J and 11th? K
Yep.
and 11th.
Yep.
Somewhere around there.
On 11th between J and K.
Yes, by the cathedral.
I don't know
By
if
the
we've ever
what now?
asked to be swatted so hard before.
Yeah, I don't think you want to do that to us.
Do we mention this is pre-recorded?
Yes.
This is
Totally. This is in the future. You're watching a tape right now.
Also, of course, another sponsor, Gamer Subs. Get your bump, Gamer Subs, of course. And don't forget to go and get some Gamer Subs with the special code VGB, right?
BGB.
That's still a thing?
We need to sell them tubs. baby.
Gamersubs.gg. Go pick them up.
They got a new shaker, too. It's pretty
They got a new
pretty
shaker.
nice.
And if you don't know what you want to get, you can get a just a sample pack. That's free.
Sample packs are awesome. You get to taste a little bit of everything. It's
$5?
like Skittles.
It's like cheap, too.
Yeah. I'll just pay shipping.
Yep.
Corey Vincent's here with us, of
Hey,
course.
what's up,
He's
everybody?
on the ones and twos. If you're watching live, far to the left of me over here.
Yeah.
Little new
it's me
setup.
over here. If you're watching it, I'm on the right side, though.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're mixed.
everything's
You're messed
reversed.
up. Yeah,
There,
everything's
sorry.
reversed.
Sorry. Okay.
Stage
So-
left.
Stage left, exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't a thespian, so.
Neither was I. I just know things.
The real David Webb's here.
What's going
Save
on,
this
everybody?
person for last over here.
Yeah.
You just got through with the vomit toast, right?
Yeah, it was delicious.
I don't
Was
know
it?
that they want you calling it that.
They don't.
I thought it
It's
was
an edible,
called that.
edible Hulk.
But no
Highly
edible.
recommend it.
Is
It's,
isn't it edible?
It is.
It's an edible, huh?
It's
No.
the edible Hulk.
Oh, okay. It's not edible Hulk.
No, it is
Oh
edible.
my
Hulk.
god. Why are you
You're
like
thinking
this?
you're saying inedible, but it's edible.
Okay.
You are a sponsor's dream, Aaron. A sponsor's dream.
Who else is on the show, Aaron?
Emmaskies is here, everybody.
Just barely.
Just
But
barely
I am here.
She speeded her way here just to be with us, all the way from Florida.
Looks like we got a couple of lawbreakers in
We
here.
do.
Little bit.
You got that clip?
Little bit.
You got that clip rolled up there?
Not on the portable.
Oh, that's
We'll
terrible.
fix it in post.
Yeah,
but
we'll
sh-
definitely
but
add
legit,
that in
you got a real life ticket on
I
your way
did.
here.
I got a speeding ticket on my
post.
way
So
here. and
what was
I'm
this
really
for?
upset
Gun
about
trafficking?
It. Yes, it was for drug trafficking.
Okay.
100%
She got a
that's
speeding
what it
ticket for
was.
drug trafficking, Aaron.
Oh, she
exactly
said she got
how
a
that
speeding
works.
ticket.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then you ruined my whole joke. Thank you.
No, I was trying so hard to be here on time because somebody gave me the wrong time.
Excuse me?
As always. You said
What are you talking
7:30.
about?
You said 7:30, and I was like, cool, I'll be there at 7:30. Did
Yeah.
not say we were starting at 7:30, meaning I should be here much earlier.
First of all, that's neither here nor there.
100% true.
Second of all, I said we were going to set up a little early. So by the time you got here,
No,
we were
you
gonna be
didn't
ready.
say that until 6 o'clock today.
That's the time we were coming to set up.
I hate you.
The best part is we impromptu joined a trivia contest.
Yes, we
Yes.
did.
Team VGB.
Yes,
Team
we
VGB.
did.
We put 4 on the sheet, like how many people were going to be on your team, and it was like a movie where there's only 3 and you're working at half power, but your 4th is going to come bust through the door right when you
Save
need
the
her,
day.
and she never did.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was one of those ones, if you're talking about one of those movies where you think the other character is going to run in,
Like
and they
Dad's
follow the
gonna show
camera,
up-
they
Dad's
follow
gonna show up
all
at the
the way
dance
up there,
recital.
and then they look at an empty table, and they're like, oh, they were late. Oh, yeah, it was one of those.
And one of the questions was which comic book character is referred to as the Scarlet Speedster.
Yes.
And we just gotten the text that she was going to be late because she got a speeding ticket. So Aaron
that
goes,
true?
"Oh, this
Yeah.
one's Emma."
Yeah.
So we're like Emmaskies.
It was me.
Yeah, she's definitely. But we
We won?
Yeah, we
Sorta?
did the whole thing. Yeah.
Kinda.
We won on technicality.
I don't know if it was technicality. I would like to say.
I mean, a
that-
technicality is still a win.
I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
The house won, and then gave it up to us.
But see, yeah, I mean,
We did get second place, like legit.
You didn't
But
really
like-
have to share that though. Like that could have remained a secret.
but by a large margin. is
Large
what you
marge?
guys are forgetting to
Oh
tell
yeah,
the
we
people.
got second place by a large margin.
Yeah, we were 14, and the second person.
The third person
Our third
was
person was
10.
10.
10. Oh, 10. Yeah,
10.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, so it's not like we didn't do the due diligence of the VGB. We had all the answers down packed. I think we got our very good run in the first half or the first quarter there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got
that was a
a
good
nice
one.
solid 8 points out of 10. Second one, we killed it. Second round, we like slayed it without even naming all the actors on the whole thing.
Yeah, we just solved the word jumble by just knowing what the answer
Yeah.
to the clue was.
It's just solid knowledge right there.
I want to know how Emma didn't use her white privilege to get out of that speeding ticket, though.
That's a good question.
Like
Let's
you
get back
are,
to
you
that.
are in
to
a
be
track.
fair, I used that this weekend when I also got pulled over, but did not get a ticket.
You only get once. Everybody gets one.
Ooh.
Everybody
But-
gets one.
Yeah.
It's like the movie pass. So you can only watch like so many white privileges like a month.
She bought the movie pass, right?
I did
know
get
we're
the
talking
movie
about
pass. Yeah,
It's
I
gone
did.
back to
Finally.
monthly, right?
It's gone back to the monthly payment.
Right.
There's a new monthly payment too. So you have two tiers now. You have $10 a month for unlimited movies because they brought that back.
Okay.
Then you can also do $7.60 for 3 movies a month.
Oh, so they limit you
That's-
to 3 movies.
Yeah.
But why would you get the 760 version though? There's no upside to that.
Well,
you save $2.40.
You save $2.40.
But you
But you don't
can
have to pay
see-
up front, right?
But you can see
Either way, you
28
don't have to
less
pay upfront.
movies.
Well, no, I'm saying you with the $10 one. Do you have to pay the full year?
Nope.
No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Monthly.
there's literally no upside to the 760 one, except that you save $2.40.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Well,
Corey, are you getting this movie pass?
No.
No.
That doesn't
Still?
work. It doesn't work so well when you're married, because then
No, you each have to have your own.
yeah, exactly. You have to pay twice the amount, and
You have to pay twice the amount to go to the movies anyway.
true,
Ooh,
but
ooh.
we don't go to the movies. Like so, we like for people who go to the movies a lot.
That's fair.
Like more than twice a month, probably it would work, but we don't go.
I
but
mean, even if you only go once a month, you save money.
So
we don't. Like we would have
You
to
should just go
force
to more
ourselves to
movies.
go.
we
To go to more movies.
Go
I
more
also
movies.
want to point out, I feel very disconnected from you over here. Like I can't see or hear you guys.
It's all right.
I feel
You
It's
don't take
all
that
right.
as a bonus?
like
We
I'm
went
stuck
to-
with this guy right here. I don't.
You
I
should
got.
also take that as a bonus. I don't understand. I forgot to introduce, of course, the people that make the show run week in, week out. The chat room. is here,
Hey, what's
everybody.
going on,
on,
chat?
chat?
We had a big fatty host from Nairo. Nairo
That's
MK
up.
host.
Hey-o.
Yeah,
Nairo,
Nairo,
nice.
people
Thank you,
over there.
Nairo.
Nairobi Quesada gave us a big old fatty 77 viewer host, and then
Nice.
the adapting from the Energy Smite team 9 viewers. So
Wow.
there
So
we
we're
go.
sitting at a lot of
Nice.
people.
We're sitting at a lot of people.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
welcome to it. If you're new to the
Ooh.
channel,
Well, hello.
If you're old to the channel, you know what to expect.
We're
He doesn't
such
care
a
about you if you're old to the channel.
we're such a far like stretch from Nairo though. It's like Nairo audience is gonna look at this and be like, "What am I watching?"
Well, I mean, if they're not Smash Brother fans or fighting game fans, or just Nairo fans, then you're not going to kind of get any of that stuff. We're a video game podcast. We talk about video games and other geek and gaming related culture stuff.
and why
So-
are we live at the comic shop? I
Hey, we're
honestly don't
live.
know. I'm asking.
That's true.
Are you just trying to chase people away?
No. I'm trying to bring people in. We're live here for a big reason, everybody, because the kids in the back
Wow,
wanted us to
they
come
think
out
we're
here live.
hilarious.
That's our audience back there.
Yeah, that's the
guys.
audience back there.
Live audience.
But it's the 1 year anniversary. It has been 1 year to the day. I'm really making
No.
that up
They're
right
100%
now.
alive.
No, actually, you're right.
Is
No,
it 1 year to
is
the
it?
day?
Yep, 1 year to the day.
LB, is it 1 year to the day today?
Let's get
Sunday
So tomorrow.
is 1 year to the day. And
What a wild ride!
yeah, I know. Do you remember when it was just an infant?
I do. I remember just hearing the idea of this place
Yeah.
and thinking it'll never happen,
Wow.
and then it happened.
Literally,
Wow.
literally.
I'd like to
had
remind
him on
everybody
the
that this
show.
is one of our sponsors.
literally
After all their hospitality,
exactly had him on the show.
On the contrary, I remember when we found out it was going to happen, and it was like, okay, are they open yet? No. Okay, when are they open? We want to go.
Oh yeah,
It
felt
was-
like forever.
It was like, yeah,
Especially because we had them on the show multiple times
we
Oh, yeah.
did.
before they were even open, and then we were like just like in-house planning something that they had already planned for like long. It's like you need this, you need to put this, you need
And then
coffee chairs.
we got immortalized in Toast,
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we did.
the #1 seller.
Bentos.
I don't know.
It
I
is.
think it is.
Yep, it is. It is now.
I think we have fact checkers around here. We could probably. ask.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're fact.
It's got our logo on it, like it's like peanut buttery
Is it
and
the
stuff.
number one? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
yep,
yep,
yep.
Just confirmed. It's number one.
That was
he's looking at nobody.
I was gonna say,
Wow.
I can't let you lie to chat like that, all right?
Break the immersion.
There's an
Looking out for you
immersion.
guys.
There's an expert over there. I had a whole thing.
Emma tried her first toast here today.
I did. I'm still trying it.
She's still trying it.
I didn't get it finished before somebody started the podcast.
We didn't do the bang toast only because I know you're not a Nutella fan.
I don't like Nutella.
See, so
Nutella, not Nutella.
No,
Nutella.
It's Nutella.
how is it not new?
It's Nutella.
Because
Well, it's like
there's no
nut.
old Tella.
Yeah.
It's hazelnut. It's Nutella.
Hazel Nutella.
They have a pronunciation guide on their website that
Ooh.
says it's pronounced Nutella.
But wrong.
The people that created it are wrong.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. That's
Just like the people who created DC movies are wrong.
well, they're
You
just
can't fight that logic.
they're just bad. They're just bad movies. That's
Can't
the only
break that
I
problem.
mean, you would
logic.
have had a much stronger argument if you went with the creator of GIF being wrong.
GIF.
There it is.
100%
There
GIF.
it is. That's, I
That
told you he
disgusts
says
me.
it too.
Yeah.
That disgusts me on a
Moms
visceral
like
level.
you choose GIFs.
Yeah,
His
peanut
cousin,
butter.
his cousin says it. He says it. That was really
God.
depressing for her, by the way.
What?
We played Sea of Thieves with your cousin Keedy,
Yeah?
and she called it GIF, and we're like, "Yeah, Cory says that too." She goes, "Oh."
Yeah.
She was really bummed. It really bummed her out.
She tried to remind us that she was adopted. I was like,
yeah.
wow.
Multiple times.
Sheesh.
She is. It works both ways, though.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it literally does work both ways.
Adopted.
Should we get to it? Because there's a lot of news here, people.
Yeah,
cover
let's
it.
get
It's
to
Like
some
a
news.
bunch of news. So let's do some banging around the web.
Banging around the web.
Thank you
All
for the
right.
audience
That's the audience
participation.
participation. Yeah.
Jeez, did not expect that, everybody.
Emma's been on the show like a million times, and she doesn't even do it.
I
She just
know.
says, "Woo."
I feel like it's part of me now to not be a part of it.
That what?
That's what I'm going with.
All right.
All
I see
right.
some golden sensu beans in chat too.
Golden sensu means
That
we
means
got
we
pocket.
that means we have a pocket Asian in the chat. What's up, man?
You make it sound like he's a Pokemon. I see a random pocket Asian in the chat.
A
Pocket
A
wild
wild
Asian.
pocket
appears.
Asian has
He
appeared.
Are they wild?
Dun, dun,
Is that random?
dun,
Okay.
dun,
I'm not a
I
Pokemon
mean,
person. I don't.
They're all wild. What is wrong with you?
Emotes mocking Dr. Disrespect disappear from Twitch, everybody. As we know, the ever-faithful Dr. Disrespect.
Wow.
What?
Nothing.
No,
This is
go ahead,
interesting
continue.
to use words.
No, if we bring
Nope.
more attention to it,
I just
no.
meant,
It's fine.
I just meant he's faithful to his channel. He
Yeah.
plays
Okay,
all
yep.
the time
It's the only
regularly.
thing
That's
he's
what I thought, too.
faithful to,
Right?
yeah.
The more we interact, the longer we have to stay on the set.
Okay, anyway, yesterday, people noticed that the series' so-called CD emotes disappeared from multiple streamers' channels when users tried to spam the emotes in chat. Only the command appeared in the chat room. So I guess there was, just to sum up all this stuff, Dr. Disrespect did what he did.
What did he do?
He disrespected his wife, and isn't that part of it? It's part of the name. So
Yeah.
you know, I'm not
Alright.
saying anything that people do not know. But anyway, in response, you know how the internet can be.
Yeah.
They slam you. So
Sometimes
What was
rightly
the
so.
emote?
So all they were doing was basically taking established emotes and then adding the mustache and the glasses that he wears over them.
So
and then
what-
putting CD around the command or whatever to stand for
Cheating, disrespect.
basically.
Nailed it.
But it's been around for a while now, and he's just now catching on to it, and apparently he's pissed about it. And then all of a
Really
sudden,
pissed or Dr. Disrespect pissed?
I think really pissed because all of a sudden they're deleting from people's emote list and not by the user. Twitch is taking them down.
I wonder if he saw them and he thought, man, I have some dedicated fans. They're taking the Kappa and they're adding me to the Kappa.
Only thing
This
is-
is awesome.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. So here's the thing: people are a little upset because it's like, is this Twitch throwing their weight around for a established high number user, or is this actually a violation of the Twitch rules because it's, I guess, hateful?
I
don't know.
I would guarantee that they would be able to put it under the fold of it's against Twitch TOS.
Yeah.
So
guaranteed.
He went on one
Because
of the streams.
they would class it as targeted harassment.
Well,
Yeah.
It
based,
is.
based off of what you said, though. It's not like an offensive emote. Like you can say anything stands for something and use it incorrectly. Like look at the tryhard emote.
Yeah.
Like it had one meaning, and then a bunch of people decided that it had a different meaning.
Correct.
And
I don't know, man. Pepe the Frog got classified as hate speech, so
That's true.
Which is weird to me.
That's the same exact thing. Like the Pepe the Frog started as one thing, and then people decided it was associated with, what is it, alt-right or whatever?
Alt-right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it kind of took on a whole new life. It sucks.
Well, while he was streaming PUBG last week, he confronted Shroud. You guys know that guy?
Ooh, yeah, I do know Shroud.
So he confronted Shroud about an emote that Shroud had in his own one. He had a CD one for his emotes or whatever. And so I watched a clip earlier today. And literally was just him playing, and it kind of felt like a setup. Like Shroud and them were playing, and he was like, "So what's this CD stand for?" Like he didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And Shroud was like, "I don't know. This is where I got mine from. Blah blah blah." And then he was like, "So you don't know what this what yours stands for or whatever?" And Shroud was like, "I kind of feel like this is a setup, but whatever." And so they just kept playing. But I was just like, why would you try to set up a dude that you're streaming with? Like, why would you go out of your way to? You know what it means. You don't need him to come out and say it.
That's a private conversation.
Yeah, it's
right?
a private conversation. Yeah. So why just that sound like a?
But I mean, I guess once you publicly admit that you cheated on your wife, nothing's a private conversation anymore.
Really? I mean, if you're sharing with the world, you might as well share with the world, right?
If everything's content.
It's terrible. I don't know.
Where does privacy begin and end on the internet? That's what we're going to dive into this hour.
Well, I thought he was going to come back and be cool. I thought there was going to be no more controversy with Dr. Disrespect.
Nope.
Once we were done with like a story a while back, so I guess
lives on controversy. This isn't even his first controversy. He lives on controversy.
It gets some numbers. So I mean, whatever. He won the award for what was it? Best streamer last year.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Webby.
Is that what
Webby that he won?
I don't know what
That's
he won.
something you just made up.
No, I promise you there's such a thing as a Webby.
No, I think that's what you give people at the end of the year. Just David Webby. He has a private ceremony.
Just knock on people's
It's
doors.
only me. It's only me.
His dog. He sets his dog down on the couch.
No, my dog doesn't even watch.
Terrible.
He threw up last year when I was doing my Webby speech.
Well, hopefully he stays
he just
out of our
awards
news.
himself with everything. Best podcaster, David Webb.
Terrible.
We didn't even know this.
I had no idea.
I like to think the Academy, which is me.
This is so unexpected. I don't even write a speech.
Pulls out this long parchment.
Where are we at? Which one are we going to go to? Let's go classic news.
All right.
Cut.
2 Mega Man cartridges or classes are going to be released on cartridges. If you have your Super Nintendo or your regular old NES.
Oh, Sega Genesis.
No, because Mega Man was never on Sega Genesis.
It was
Then
Super
I don't care.
Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
The game's 30th anniversary has seen a slew of announcements, including a forthcoming arrival of Mega Man 11 and 2 new Mega Man Legacy Collections compilations. Now Capcom and I Am 8-Bit are upping the ante with the release of limited edition cartridges for Mega Man 2 and Mega Man X. Each cartridge costs $100.
Good God.
Easy money.
And it comes in 2 colors, light blue for Mega Man 2 and opaque white for Mega Man X. Those are kind of like the respective color schemes for the heroes and stuff like that.
Right.
My question to you guys is: would you pay $100
No.
for a classic game?
No, I
of your
wouldn't.
choosing.
No. I would pay
No.
$200.
Oh wow, okay.
No, I'm not going to pay.
But you got to assume they're not mass producing them.
No.
Because they know the market is niche. So
There's
they're
going to be 8,500 units of this made.
yeah. So I think there's 8,500 idiots that'll pay this.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there are people
Yeah.
that will. I wouldn't.
I don't think
there's
anybody.
no
here.
classic game that you would think of that you're like, you know what, I would pay an extra.
Like, I would really want it, but
Yeah.
I would not drop $100 on it. I don't
Yeah.
think.
I don't know. I mean, that's nostalgia. You'll never get back, people. $100.
Like, because the ones that I'm thinking of
Emulator.
are ones that I'm going to get remastered
Wow.
anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
If they have the audacity to charge me $100 for a
Right.
classic game, I have no problem saying we'll just find an emulator for it.
Okay.
Just
saying.
saying.
When the
There you
lawyers
go.
come after you.
There you
The
go.
caucasity.
When the lawyers come after
What
you.
did you just say?
Caucasity. It's a real word.
It's a VGB
yeah.
word.
It's
yeah.
a-
You.
Maybe we need to make the caucasity emote.
I don't know
I
if we
know.
should.
Every time a white person says something.
I don't want to say what that name
Cock.
looks like.
Whose face it is.
I don't know whose face I would suggest to put on there. I'm
I
not
won't-
going to say.
I mean, not mine.
Put Aaron's face on it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna put the black face as caucasity. Okay.
No, we're not going to have blackface. Let's just clear that up right now.
All right. Let's move on to some Shadow of the Tomb Raider expansion news. It says Shadow of the Tomb Raider expansions include co-op mode.
What?
That should get your bells tingling there.
Do you get to play as Nathan Drake?
Where's
One
that
Nathan
however,
Drake, one
comma?
Tomb Raider.
Hold on. Yeah, let me explain. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is all about the Mayan apocalypse because that was a thing. We were all scared for that.
Anyway.
Back in 2000, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that 2012?
I don't know
That
what
was
it
2012.
was. Okay, but the end of the narrative isn't at the end of the world. Development publisher Square Enix today unveiled what will be included in Laura's latest season pass, rather than calling them expansions this time out. The nomenclature is paths, and there are 7 total, as spotted by US Gamer. Each will have its own challenge story, our challenge tomb, story skill, outfit, weapons, blah, 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 the regular stuff that you always get with DLC. They'll all be doled out on a monthly basis, and the first will add a co-op play of some sorts. Oddly, there isn't any info regarding how much the season pass will cost. However, if you feel like ponying up the game's $90 Lara Croft edition or the $200 Ultimate edition, the one that Emma said she was going to buy before the show.
Not even a little true.
It has a statue.
It does, and I love it, but I'm not spending $200 on the
And
game.
tons of tchotchkes.
Why do
do
you
you
keep
know what
saying
tchotchkes means?
What's it?
Why are you speaking Yiddish all of a sudden?
You know it's a negative connotation, right?
No, it doesn't. Does it?
A tchotchke? Yeah.
What's a tchotchke?
I thought that was like... I've heard of like the term tchotchke shop where you
Yeah,
just go
that's
in
like
there.
knickknacks.
Yeah,
They
it's
sell
like little
knickknacks.
Yeah,
knickknacks.
but like,
Yeah, I thought it was like the same word.
I thought it was like crappy knickknacks though.
Is it? I thought it was
Aren't
like a
all knickknacks
souvenir.
crappy
Yeah, all
knickknacks?
knickknacks are crappy.
Yeah,
yes.
knickknacks are crappy.
It's all relative. It's all subjective.
Let us know in the comments
Yeah,
below
let
if
us know.
tchotchkes are.
Joni loves
as we
tchotchkes.
continue to say it, yeah.
Joni loves tchotchkes.
Exactly. That's terrible.
That is the worst thing you've ever said.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I don't know. I think it's,
Also,
I think
you
it's
keep
one of the
saying
best.
Lara Croft, and I want you to know it offends me.
Okay, sorry. So Lara Croft's Tomb Raider.
I hate you.
Will be
What is
out-
it, Lara?
It's Lara.
It's Lara.
Lara?
Lara.
Because it's Lara.
You keep saying Laura.
Like
You do
the-
keep saying
Laura.
Laura Croft. He's always said that, though.
Because that's how everybody knows
You guys should
her.
make a GIF
No,
of him saying Laura.
nobody
Disgust
knows
me.
her that way.
Everybody knows. Even her own father calls her Laura.
When the owner of Oblivion
Laura.
Laura cosplays her, then it's Laura.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Isn't that the
She has
original?
cosplayed her, too, I think.
I've seen her, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen her. What do you guys feel about paying to play a co-op mode?
I'm
a
not
different
about
mode?
it. If you're gonna put an entire, like, you're gonna be like, we have co-op in this mode. It's behind a fucking paywall. Go fuck yourself.
I think it's a
What the hell is
Cassidy.
This is a
that?
public place.
Yeah, this is.
Did you hear those children laughing before? As she said that, like a mother covered her kid's ears
They
and
walked right out
they
the door.
ran out to the store.
Ma'am, we're sorry. We're
Said,
sorry.
forgot
You
we're
come
in
back.
public.
My bad.
Jeez.
Look like Cassidy on this one.
What's going on in downtown Sacramento, by the way? I see a lot of people like dressed up really
It's
schnazzy.
gotta
There's
be
a
proms.
prom, yeah.
Is it prom?
You never had your
Yeah.
prom in downtown?
Didn't you see like a Harry Potter though? Like
Oh,
wearing,
please no, we
I
did
saw a bunch
not.
of people wearing like corsets and stuff. There must be some other thing going on.
A Harry Potter? Did you
Harry
say
Potter
like
course-
a Harry Potter one guy?
No, there's 2 people I saw wearing corsets, and one had a Harry Potter lightning
Because when
bolt
you think
over
Harry
there.
Potter, you think corset.
That's what he was wearing the whole time.
Maybe it's
right?
just a Harry Potter themed dress for the prom. I think we should go. No, never mind.
Should we go to the prom?
No,
Is that
You know
what you
what?
were about to say?
I
Let's go.
I would hands down go to the prom.
Let's go.
I would-
I was gonna say that, but then I realized that we're 4 grown adults
That were
going
like
to a
30?
high school date.
Chaperones?
No,
Chaperones.
I don't think that's
I
how
mean,
it works.
I can pass for like 15.
She could.
So we're good.
That's valid.
And it depends on what high school is. I could just be a random drug dealer.
You just assume.
Okay, how about
Yeah.
just a general rule for the podcast? We stay away from high school proms.
That's fine.
Okay.
I mean,
I
whatever.
second that.
Oh, see?
Sorry,
I don't know.
majority rules.
I
Yeah,
don't know about that.
Emma's gonna find herself in some more legal trouble.
Did you guys
Yeah.
all go to your proms? You guys all went to your proms?
Oh yeah, I went to my prom.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah. Did you like just stay
I mean,
on
like,
outside and drink
we,
or something?
We went, but prom was lame. It was like, I feel like for a lot of people, like the time after prom, like the drive home and going to Denny's at 3 in the morning was the real good part of prom.
Okay.
That's valid.
Prom fucking
Understandable.
sucked though.
Okay.
There was, I don't know if it was a trend when you guys were in high school, but there was a thing at my prom where guys were like taking off their shirts and then putting their vest and bow ties back on.
What?
You went to the
And like
whitest
half
high
the
school
guys,
in
I did.
America.
I did. And like half the guys at prom did that. And I was like, what the
Yeah.
frick is this?
There you go.
She went to high school high. Yeah.
She said, as a child, like starts walking. She could have
I'm
timed
so
that better.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh man. Yeah.
I
Well,
was not informed it would be live in front of an audience, so I was not
But when you
prepared.
got here, you should have known.
I was not prepared to censor myself.
She
I'm
literally,
sorry.
she literally
Studio
gave it.
audience.
So we're going to
It
the basement, right?
I did. I thought that's where we would be.
So we get away from the general public, right?
We don't take
Sorry.
Yeah, she
Never gonna
doesn't.
be
She
invited
doesn't,
back here
she
again.
doesn't go out
her
that
out.
much.
Emma's a
That's all right.
studio personality.
I am. I really am.
That's horrible. Yeah, so Tomb Raider, you got to pay extra for the tombs and gameplay.
The
That
most
sucks.
offensive thing is that they're not
that's
calling it DLC, that they're trying to
Path.
cover it up by
Yes.
calling it paths.
Yeah.
Like, just own it. If you're going to be like that, just own it. But, like, it's not even the co-op. It's like, this game is called Tomb Raider, and you're putting tombs, like a good number of tombs behind a paywall.
Well, I get if it's a gigantic, like if it feels like an expansion tomb, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then I can understand.
But the challenge tombs are like, if you get stuck on one, it might take like 10 or 15 minutes.
I'm not paying for 10 or 15 minutes
Right.
of
But in Rise of the
content.
Tomb Raider, they had the Baba Yaga DLC, which had a couple tombs in it, but was actually a whole story. And like, that's a different thing. That's like a couple hours.
How much was it, though? That's the other thing. Is
I
price.
can't remember because I bought it on sale.
Oh, okay. Well, there goes that
So
then.
I'm not helpful here.
Daddy O Daddies, thanks for the bits.
Hey.
We have a lot of new people in here.
Hey.
What's going on
Yeah.
in chat, too? I mean, we haven't even hit them up and see what they're even talking
Shmuel79
about.
says, why did school in America? I didn't think Emma was from the Midwest.
She is.
You would be surprised
Yeah, she is.
about California. You would be surprised.
California has a lot of different flavors, put it that way. So,
Aaron, did you go to
yeah.
prom? We did
No. The girl that I asked to go to prom said she wasn't going to prom.
And then
Oh.
she was
Oh,
there.
no.
Man.
No. See, and that's how I know I have good friends. I told them if she's there, call me.
And you would no. What were you going to do?
I was going to go up there and confront. I'm Aaron Carter.
Why?
You don't think I wasn't?
Why are you that person?
That would have
of
been
her.
the most cringe thing
That
ever.
would
That
have
would have been
so awkward.
Amazing. No, she didn't go though. She didn't go.
She would forever have a story about the creepy guy in high school.
She
Yeah.
wanted
I
to
tried
go.
to let him down easy,
She-
and he stalked me.
She wanted to go, but she didn't. She
go
couldn't
with you?
afford it. No, she couldn't afford it.
And you were only why didn't you just go to have fun? You could have met someone maybe. I don't know how proms work.
I knew everybody in
I went
high
with a
school.
friend of mine. You just go
Yeah.
with somebody you know.
Yeah, just go with someone you know.
Because a friend of mine and I both didn't have dates
It-
at one point, and he was like,
Wait, if you're
I kinda wanna
asking
go
her
to
to
that
prom,
prom.
why didn't you pay
Pay
for
for
her
it?
ticket?
Yeah, because I was broke too.
Well,
There was
There you
that
go.
as well.
"That's fair. That's fair."
And my mom was like, either the jacket, because everybody got a jacket at my school. Like when you graduate, you can pay for the jacket or pay for the prom.
Like a
Jacket
Letterman
was-
jacket?
Yeah, it was a Letterman jacket.
Do you still have it?
Did you play a
No, I don't
sport?
have that.
wait, you
So here's the thing.
got a Letterman jacket?
Here's the thing.
What a job.
I didn't play the sports, but I didn't play sports, but I hung out with all the jocks,
Oh, so that totally counts.
right?
No.
No.
So,
absolutely
no,
So
it
you,
doesn't.
You
So,
lettered in hanging
my
out?
in my high school. This is no lie. If you're on the football team, you're treated like a king.
It's
Like that's
most
just
high schools,
literally,
yes.
Yep,
right?
yep.
I hung out with them, and they thought I was on the football team. So I would get the free food. I got
What a leech.
And so, no, I never said I was on the football team. I never told anybody I was on the football team. They all the staff just assumed for
But
some
you didn't
reason.
tell them that you weren't on the football team.
That they're teachers. They're supposed to teach me.
So they teach you not to lie?
Yeah. No,
I
don't
got
give me
a
that.
Letterman's jacket.
What did you letter in?
Swimming.
All right.
Our
So-
marching band got letter jackets.
Yeah, band was a big thing.
I
my
got a
sister
patch.
got the
I
same
got a
thing.
patch for choir.
You got patched over for choir, huh?
No, I got a patch for my
in
jacket
choir?
from being in choir. I lip synced. It was a free trip to Great America.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Fair
okay.
enough.
You know, that's not bad. Yeah. So, see, look, everybody got over in high school. It wasn't just me. Jeez.
I didn't get one.
Well, I mean, okay, whatever.
I did have a lot of teachers thinking I was a senior because I hung out with the seniors. So, like, when they had early period, I would just walk off with the group and, like, wave, and they'd wave back. To the point to where when I was my senior year, they go, "Why are you here? I thought you graduated." I was like, "No,
That's terrible, sir.
I just took advantage of the system."
What's up with the stat? This is just our...
Nostalgia podcast.
No, I was going to say, all the listeners from overseas, America's not that stupid. We're just saying... All right.
I mean, we're clever.
Well,
Okay, all right. Let's move right along, everybody. Stardew Valley finally lets you farm with your friends, everybody. Everybody familiar with Stardew Valley, the farming simulator that
We
has
are.
kind of a
Yeah.
little bit
We
of
are.
magic and stuff?
Yep.
Multiplayer is rolling out on Steam first, of course, and GOG. I didn't know what GOG was. What is that?
it's like a. I wanted to say emulator, but
This
it's
thing,
not.
yeah,
Emulator.
it's like this thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I started to
Yeah.
answer and then realized I had no idea what it was and
Awesome.
tried to stop myself.
We know about games. Your friends can join your existing game. Since it's a beta, it's worth backing up your save files, of course, just in case something goes awry. Mixing modes that haven't been updated to work with 1.2 or 1.3 patch is recommended as well. Your farm can host up to 3 underlings. You'll need to build a cabin for each, so you can't all just live in one house. Friends can join the farm via in-game co-op menu with their Steam or GOG friends list. Local network are invited by codes, of course. The family are the farm money. Oh, you can actually marry people, which was kind of cool.
Right.
You can marry other people.
Oh, like real. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
And then
like,
kill them and take their stuff and leave their kid orphaned.
You might.
That's how you do it.
Yes.
Nobody's done it better than Fable as far as the marriage.
Fable is
Yeah.
the best one
Yeah.
so far.
You can give people STDs. I mean, it's pretty awesome.
Which is
Really?
terrible. Yes,
Yeah.
you can. And they have a list of everything that you do in the game.
That's a little
and
too realistic. That's
STD
like
is
the,
on
where
there.
the line is drawn in game.
You can choose, yeah.
only problem is there's no negative connotation to the STD.
Yeah.
Other than having it.
Okay,
But
so
it doesn't
you're,
affect-
you're-
you mean like it doesn't
yeah,
affect your
it doesn't
game at
affect
all?
your game. Like you don't have lower health, or you don't run slower. Like
You gotta like go to the pharmacy and have a really awkward
that would be
interaction
if
with the pharmacist.
they went that far. I think that's how
When you find a girl you really like, you have to have an awkward conversation.
Before you can like progress in the relationship meter.
That's terrible. That's extremely terrible. But
That's-
yeah, they could have gone a lot further with that. They just didn't. I
Right.
don't know. Maybe that's why the game isn't around anymore, or it was too ahead of its time.
Nah.
Yeah.
How many
Anyway.
episodes without GSG?
We're on like 9 now.
9?
9 or 10 without GSG.
No, we're not talking about Stardew Valley here. I think we were talking about what, Fable?
Yeah,
Is that-
Fable. Yeah,
that-
Stardew
that's
Valley.
Not Stardew Valley.
You can't get an STD in Stardew
That's-
Valley. Sorry.
Well, you
Sorry,
can.
everybody.
Yet.
Yeah, it says they can marry in Pelican Town residents, of course, in the host's game, or you can marry one of the buddies, of course. If you get annoyed with your in-game spouse, you have the option to get divorced and demolish their cabin.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. They didn't have divorce in Fable.
There wasn't?
No,
You just murdered
you
them.
murdered them.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
murdered
that
them
was
to
the
get out of
divorce.
it. Yeah.
Till death do you part.
But remember, it's only a beta. They're still trying things out, so there might be bugs and glitches, everybody. Sorry in advance if your files get deleted. All right? Question from the audience? No?
Way to put him on the spot.
Dang.
I'm joking.
Wait, you
Just
could ask,
joking.
what's his favorite video game? We have an audience member now.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we probably need for him to be heard on the...
Yeah, we could repeat it.
Okay.
Do you play video games?
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
I don't really have a favorite. Right now I'm playing Overwatch.
Yeah,
Nice.
my boy.
Overwatch.
Who do
What
you
do you
main?
main?
What's
Yes. He plays Overwatch, everybody.
Lucio,
Lucio?
Doomfist,
All right,
or Junker.
yeah.
That's a wide assortment of characters.
I know, yeah. It's not
Yeah.
like... what if he said
Wow.
Hanzo? Hanzo. That's all I play.
Hanzo, Widow, and
What's
Honor.
your rank?
Only.
I'm gold, trying to get to platinum.
There you
Let's
go.
go.
Nice.
Wait, what's your favorite Overwatch League team?
Gladiators or
All right. All right. Great segment. guys. Great-
For those on the
Great segment.
podcast...
Great
he
segment.
For those on the
He
podcast...
said San Francisco Shock. If you couldn't hear him, that's what he said.
Oh, man.
It's the only answer.
Yeah. Yeah. That's,
Wait, why don't you like San Francisco? Why don't you like San Francisco?
I do, but they're not that good, so I
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, man.
All right.
I'm very happy you're
For those on the
here.
podcast,
He
he
works
said,
for
I
them.
do, but they're not that good.
No, you know what?
He,
There's a bright side. He didn't say Valiant,
Yeah, he didn't say Valiant.
At least he didn't say Valiant.
so that's
Yeah,
okay.
That's true.
He picked Gladiators. That's good.
either Shock or Gladiators.
There we go.
California.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
there we
All
go.
right.
Okay.
He's in California during this time right now, in between this.
particular
Yeah.
question.
But as soon as I walk out that door,
Shock is out. It's back to Outlaws.
throwing on an outlaw. That's
Damn.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you for the Senzu
Yeah,
beans in
Senzu
chat.
beans for
Oh, man.
I
Oh,
needed that.
Corey's got it. He's got it.
Speaking of which, I've been watching Dragon Ball Z Super. It's
and
amazing.
Have you enjoyed it thoroughly?
Yes.
Are you enjoying it from a nostalgic standpoint
Both.
or new stories?
Both.
I like the.
I like the new stories. I like the destruction gods, how they've kind of incorporated that. And
I do too,
There's
yeah.
just no way they'll get better than those guys, which is kind of cool.
and they keep it that way.
Because
A lot of
spoilers.
Well, no, that's not really a spoiler. A lot of fans of the show know kind of the role of it.
yeah, yeah.
Somebody new comes up, the main character gets stronger than the new person, and then they just move on, right?
Yeah.
They focus more on
Yeah. Hit the bricks,
strategy
kid.
and story. Can't kick our one live member out. Sheesh. No, but yeah, it's good. I mean, I like the way they're doing it. A lot of people are excited about the new movie that's coming out for it. So we'll see how the future holds for the Dragon Ball Z series.
I love it that they actually use the Senzu beans. They've collected the Dragon Balls multiple times. Like, it seems like it's moving quicker.
They're going to do a lot more collecting of Dragon Balls.
Yeah?
Yeah. They play important roles.
Wait, they're collecting them multiple. What, do they lose them? And
Yeah,
then they
after you use a
gather 'em,
wish, yeah,
and you make your
Shenmue
wish,
comes out.
yeah.
they spread apart in the sky and go across the world. That was the whole premise. They had to collect in the beginning, very beginning.
No, I
was
knew you had to
the
collect
Dragon
them.
Ball. Yes.
Oh, I thought once you had them, you had them.
Yeah, you do,
No,
but then you
use
make a
them.
wish from them.
Yeah.
So what you make a wish with them?
Yes.
What did you think you
What
do
do
with
I
that?
don't know.
These collectibles?
I thought
I got him.
I thought they were
yeah.
tchotchkes.
Put 'em- no, they're definitely not tchotchkes.
No, I thought they. I mean, I knew that they had significance. Like they'd make you powerful, but I didn't know you made a wish.
Well,
and
if
then
you
they
wish
left
to be
away.
powerful.
Yeah, you can get whatever you want.
Yeah, because they have no, like, if you hold one, it's not going to do anything for you.
You have to have all of them,
Yeah. And then you summon a dragon, and then you wish for anything you want.
and then the dragon leaves, the balls leave.
Disperse.
They all shoot up in the air
Yeah.
and then just
and they
You
fly
gotta
disperse.
find
across
them
the
again.
world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, since they're all like super powered, like Goku can travel so fast and he has that scanner, he should just be able to like constantly be finding them
He could.
each day and
Yeah.
then make a new wish.
Make
could.
a wish.
I believe-
fly up, catch them,
But I mean,
come back down.
correct me if I'm wrong, chat room. But I believe it takes a year for them to cool down.
Oh, they have a cooldown.
Oh, they have a cool.
Yeah, they have a cooldown.
Once
Oh,
you use
okay.
their ult, you have to wait
Yeah,
a year.
you can't just wish after wish after wish type of thing, unless you have the Namekian Dragon Balls, which I think you
Okay.
get 3
That's
wishes.
excessive.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, isn't Planet Namek destroyed?
No, they wished it back.
Oh.
Dragon Balls, come on, man.
Yeah,
you
I
do whatever
forgot.
you do whatever you
Dragon
want.
Balls, dude.
It's like time travel.
Literally just talked about wishes.
Yeah.
I got some bang bites.
Bang. Bite.
Yeah, we don't have anything for that.
No.
We don't have anything for that.
Bang bites.
New Overwatch maps brings Italy canals to the game.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one. I
It's
just
the
saw
same-
a picture.
It's the one from the fucking archive they just had, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking archive.
Sorry.
Yes, the
I didn't even know I did
Good thing
it.
that child
the
left.
fudge. I know, right? Yeah, the fudging
fine.
archives.
The fudging, the hacking.
Those fudging archives.
The lovely archive.
Sheesh. I don't know what mode is going to be though. Do you know, Corey? Have they leaked any more information on this?
No, it's what is it? It's
gonna be,
escort map.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Escort?
that
Yeah.
looks like an escort map.
Yeah, I believe it's an
Okay.
escort map. Rialto is what it's called.
Yeah.
I've only played it once, and I was on defense, and we just steamrolled them, so I didn't even get to see the whole map. They didn't even get out of the door. We spawn camped them the whole time.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
But don't they just reverse? I mean, didn't you get to play the same
no,
thing
no, it
as
was
them?
quick play, so like it was like done.
Okay.
Have you played
Dunzo.
the new Hanzo?
Hanzo, no, I haven't. I've been wrecked
People are
by the new
liking it.
Hanzo.
People
Yeah,
are liking it.
he
What's so
requires
good
more
about him?
skill.
What's that?
They
What's
got
so
rid
new
of
about him?
They got
They took away Scatter Arrow, and now he has Storm Arrow.
What the hell is that? He makes hurricanes?
no.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, instead of just, you know how broken scatter arrow was, right?
Yeah,
You just
yeah,
shoot
yeah.
at someone's feet and they blow
Yeah,
up, basically.
yeah.
This one, you hit it and then he could shoot like full rapid fire, full
Oh,
power,
that's whack.
but full power without having to like draw back. You just bam, bam,
It's
bam,
like
bam, bam.
McCree now.
Yeah, it's
Is that-
super good.
So Legolas.
Yeah,
era.
but that's not even imaginative. If you just said it just like McCree. Like,
Well, no, McCree fans the hammer.
It's the same thing.
you just fanning the string.
It's the bow version of Fan.
yeah. They could have done better with that.
And
Oh,
then
whatever.
did they mess with his ult?
No, it's the same.
Oh, okay, never
Oh,
mind.
he has a hop now, where he can like if he's airborne, you
A double
push
jump?
the jump and he
Like
like
Genji?
jumps forward.
Oh, I see.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's good.
A little maneuver update.
Yeah,
he
as
should've been
long
able
as
to-
scatter arrow's gone, that's fine. It could be
Yeah.
anything. I don't care
Right.
what his other
They
abilities
could have done
are.
like an arrow that makes a little hurricane and knock up real quick.
I'm so mad at that game right now, though. Season
Why?
10 sucks.
I've heard everybody saying that, and it sounds like when I hear people say it, it just sounds like they don't like where they're placing. So I don't actually know what's wrong.
That too, but like if you're a Reinhardt player, which I am, and he's already was kind of not meta in many situations. Now Brigitte just kills him. Like anytime you charge anybody, she shield bashes you, and you're done. And then like there's so many counters to him now.
Well, that's
Was
a
it-
tough thing about these type of games. Whenever you have
when you add more characters,
Yeah, when you add
you
more
gotta balance
characters,
everything
Other
yeah.
out.
characters.
somebody's
become-
gonna nerf somebody else, so it's like
Wasn't season 9 the same way though? With start of season 9, people were pissed.
It's like that all the time, but like I think the biggest frustration is it's like when Sombra first came out, everyone would insta-lock her, not knowing
Oh,
how to play her.
Right.
So you get that with Brigitte right now. Like people will insta-lock her, and then it's like completely 50-50 on whether the person actually knows what they're doing with her.
it's still
They
that
just don't
much.
play
Like
the
she's
music.
been
Isn't
out for a
it Brigitte?
while.
People keep
It
think-
is Brigitte.
Brigitte
Okay.
the Baguette, whatever. People think she's.
Bridget.
I'm firmly of the opinion she should be played more like an off tank. Like there should be 2 healers and then her as an off tank healer.
Yeah.
As well. But she's being picked in like everyone. It'll be like an Anna and a Brigitte, and you're not getting no healing because
No.
the Annas don't know how to aim, And Brigitte, you have to be standing like right next to her.
Yeah.
Otherwise, her cooldown on her other thing is like 6 seconds or something dumb. So I'm extremely frustrated. I'm becoming the one insta-locking her so that I can play her right.
She's a tank that can heal, not a healer that can tank.
In my opinion, yeah.
Yeah.
In my humble opinion.
Well,
sorry, that's my rant.
Okay. And that was Cory's Brigitte rant, everybody.
It's grinding his gears.
Whatever. PUBG players can now pick which map to die on,
I'm so excited for this.
So I guess
so
there are
excited.
multiple maps now on PUBG, and they were always randomized.
Yeah, it was. So it started out with just the Russian map, which I don't know what it's called, and that was how the game was for like a year. And then they added in the desert map, which is Miramar, and it's randomized. And then now they're adding in the smaller map, which I also don't know what it's called. But anyway,
map.
It's been quote unquote randomized, but you would go for hours at a time. I always got the desert map. I fucking hate the desert map. I played for like 3.5 hours last time, and I got the Russian map once. I'm like, I'm sick of this.
I hate the desert map.
I would think the developers would just naturally make it to where you can choose, just so they can get kind of some feedback of what people are playing the most.
Right. I don't know. I'm really glad that you can choose now, though, because I was done. I actually haven't played PUBG in a while, because the last time I played it, I kept getting desert, and I got annoyed. But I'm going to get back into it now.
I think I've played it only twice. So
it's fun. It's addicting. I'm terrible at it.
Steam Beta adds support for Nintendo Switch Pro controller now. So you can, if you have a Nintendo Switch Pro controller, Steam is going to be working towards letting you use it for their video games.
That's a very nice controller.
Yeah.
It is a nice controller. It is a nice
It's
controller.
not as good as an Xbox One controller, but...
Nothing's as good as the Xbox One controller.
The Duke. Original Xbox
Fair
controller.
point. Are you going to get when it comes out, are you going to get the remastered Duke?
Ooh.
What is
I
it?
am.
How much is it? 80?
I don't know, but I'm going to get it.
I'd pay $100 for that.
Oh, you'd
I
pay
would.
100 for
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys would do that.
Yeah.
Instead of the
For
Mega
a
Man
controller,
crap.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The thing that sucks, though, is it's going to be wired. Not wireless.
Oh, good. The
That's
original
not
was
bad.
wired.
Yeah, the original
It was, but like at this point, I would like a wireless version of it. I
Where-
don't know why it has to be wired. I don't understand.
Are the black and white buttons going to be in the same place?
They
No,
need to be.
I think they took them out and put bumpers in because they
That's
don't do anything
stupid.
anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
Like they essentially are the bumpers now.
I would
don't
rather
quote me
them
on
just
that.
put it in there and have them just be useless buttons.
Useless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
And then the thing in the center that used to have the Xbox logo in it, now when you start when you turn on your Xbox, it plays the original Xbox loading
Oh, so
turn-on
it's got a screen in it?
Yeah, it's got a screen
Oh,
in it.
I'm getting it.
It doesn't make the sound though because there's no speakers in the controller, but it does the startup screen.
I would
Still
If it
$100.
wasn't 80, if it wasn't 80, I'd buy it.
$100 easy.
Yeah,
Hype.
no. Because
Pocket says it's $70.
70 bucks. That's still too much.
Isn't that like $10 more than a regular controller?
Yeah. And
Yeah, I only like 'cause it's
it
wired.
costs more than $10 in raw materials because of the size.
Yeah.
This thing is the size of
It's solid.
a bread box.
Yeah.
I'm really excited,
You play it like this.
Yeah.
as an adult to get to play it because when I was a kid, I started on the Xbox, or I didn't start, but that was what got me hardcore into gaming. But I had to have the shitty Mad Catz controller because my hands were too small to use the Duke because I was 7 when it came out, and so now I can actually use this controller.
7 when the Xbox came out.
I'm old.
Hey, it was
depressing.
2001, all right?
Was it 2001?
Did you know
Yeah.
the song from Katy Perry, I Kissed a Girl, is 10 years old now?
Good lord.
From that Katy Perry song? That?
It's 10 years old, yeah.
I thought that was
Wait, what song?
I Kissed a Girl.
Oh, yikes! I went
Why
to a
do you
Katy
know
Perry
that?
concert right after that song came out.
I saw it on Twitter.
Said I got a notification on my phone
Got
this
a
morning.
push notification.
Told myself
Oh wait,
10
that
years
Duke
ago.
comes out this week or next week?
It's out soon. I don't know. These are all.
Shit.
Whatchamacallit.
It weighs
know
as
that.
much as a baby.
It is. It does. It's about 9 pounds.
It's tiny. Or it's tiny. I don't know. I meant big and said tiny, and I don't know why that
I
happened.
don't know why either.
Shmuel says Emma was 7 when I was in college. I need to get a walker. Damn.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Yep,
I was
yep.
8th grade.
12th.
I don't know if you guys are trying to
When
make
she
fun
was
of
born?
how young
No,
I am
he said
or
when she
how
was 7?
old
Oh,
you
yeah,
are.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
she was 7.
You were a senior?
Yeah, because she said 2001, right?
Yeah, 2001.
Yeah.
2001.
I forget
What was
how-
I doing when
I was
You're all
either
so old.
16,
You
16
had
or
to
17.
been.
You're all
No,
so
wait, I was
old.
in 7th grade.
There you go.
7th grade.
There you go.
When
You
I was
had to-
7
no,
years
7th or
old,
8th
you were in
grade.
7th grade.
Yeah, because I'm 10 years older than you.
Damn.
Yeah. There
Oh,
it
that's
is.
right, because you're the same age as my brother.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I remember that.
Oculus Go standalone VR headset is now available for $199.
I saw that, but I can't remember what the Oculus Go was. Is that
It's just
basically
a-
the Samsung gear?
It basically is just
You put your
straight
phone
from,
in it?
Do you put your phone in it?
I want to say maybe. Remember, these are bang bites. These are just headlines.
I want to say you don't have to.
Oculus Go. Let's find out right now.
We have the power of the internet at our fingertips.
Is it VR Pokemon Go? Is that what it is?
I would hate that. That'd be extremely stupid.
Oh, haters.
I don't know if you put your headset in there. That'd be stupid, though, because, I mean, if you get the phone one for cheaper, and then this has memory built onto it, so I don't think you put your phone in this one.
Yeah, it's gotta be its own deal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's its own deal. Oh, no, wait. It says, no, yeah, it's its own deal. It's its own deal. I'm not getting it anyway. I just thought anybody out there that might want
Pocket
Oculus.
says it has a built-in display.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I won't get. I have the one for the phone, and I don't use it.
I don't
I got
either.
PSVR, so I'm good.
I don't know. I use
want
it all
that.
for maybe
1%er over here.
You know what's weird? When I brought that Oculus thing to work, and you know the Google Maps feature on there.
Yeah.
So I had this coworker, and I was like, I told her, I'm like, you can go anywhere in the world, and like you can see things that you've never saw before, and it looks like it's just right there in your face, like streets in Spain or a cafe in France or something like that. You go anywhere, and I was like, just tell me the location, and I'll put it in. I said, where do you want to go? She's like, I want to go to my house. I'm like, you see your house every day.
Whoa, it's like I'm there.
What? Why? I said anywhere. I was like, you go anywhere. She's like, yeah, put in my address. I was like, oh, it's not even fun anymore.
There's one, and I can't remember what it is, but it's a major landmark where you put it in and you end up in the back seat of a car.
There's some weird ones. Yeah, no, there's some weird ones like that.
It's super bizarre.
There's cool ones because, like I said, with France, I went to some city there, and you start off in a museum, and you have to like go out and to the street, then Google Maps takes you around there.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's kind of weird. But I use it a lot to go to. Actually, what they do was cool is famous soccer stadiums.
Uh-huh.
They
Of course you
Google went inside the soccer stadium on the 50, and they let you see the whole thing like from inside on the 50-yard pitch.
That's
was
pretty cool.
Dope.
You can live your fantasy of being
You
a
literally
soccer star.
can. Yes. Some of them they'll have you right behind the goal post, but the majority of them they were like right in the middle, and I was like, this is amazing. It wasn't my front door, so I'm good. And then the last one, Battlefield 1's first expansion is currently free, everybody. So
All right.
all you had to do was wait like a year and
Or buy Battlefield 1.
or buy Battlefield
Yeah.
1. Yeah. So there you go, everybody. That was all the bang bites.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, cool. How much time do we have left?
Well, 15 minutes.
15 whole minutes.
Yeah.
All right, Emma, take it away. Ooh.
It turned into Wayne's World.
Total
Wayne's
dead
World
air.
when,
Garth over here
Yeah.
just didn't know
I'm sorry,
what
I was
to
caught
say.
off guard. I don't know what to. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing.
It's easy. What did you tell us about your first experience here at Oblivion? Second experience. Yes.
Well, I walked in and I saved the day with our trivia team.
Sorta.
Did you, though?
Did she really contribute anything?
Everything was because of me. I was the ringer. It's definitely what happened. That's
Okay.
all people need to know.
Actually, the one question we needed you for, you didn't even know.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's not true. It's
I
not at all
literally
true.
was like, you know who would get this, guys? Emma.
And
I was like, Emma's got this one.
You had faith in
See,
her.
to be fair, I didn't know the answer, but I knew that your answer was wrong.
Oh, that was
not-
very
okay,
helpful. Very helpful.
You're
Anybody can
wrong.
just say-
I saw
But I
that-
don't know
saw
what's
that- I saw
right.
what you put, and I was like, oh, that's not right. I don't know what is right, but I know it's not that.
That's not good enough.
And really, that's all that matters.
We didn't even talk about, I guess, the confirmation. Can we talk about the confirmation, or is that still spoiler? How long is it till spoilers
See, I don't know
are?
if that
I don't
counts as
know.
a spoiler or not.
There's a lot of memes going around that are
that.
pretty much implying what had happened.
Because you
That's-
did,
no,
you
that's
asked
super
a very.
because people are super. They're like, oh, I'm not going to say any spoilers. I'm not going to do anything. But anyway, this is a non-spoiler because you don't know what it means. But here's a meme, and when all of them go around at the same time, you know exactly what the fuck happened.
Yeah, and
I
it's,
saw
Stop
one.
sharing the memes.
I saw one. It was a. Oh, never. I guess.
well, see,
can't
because
say
Cory
it.
posed a
Right.
good question. He said, "How long? What was it? It was how long
I
is
give
it
it like
till
3 weeks.
spoilers
Are acceptable.
Are acceptable?
Yeah.
I give it like 3 weeks.
3 weeks. It hasn't been 3 weeks yet.
No.
What's it been? One.
One.
Really?
Yep.
Seems longer.
A lot of
movies-
people say unless it's on DVD, it's not okay to talk
Oh
about.
no!
And I'm like, I'm not
Getting
about that.
confirmation.
I'm not about
Stop
that.
that! Stop that right
2
now!
weeks is the time limit. This is Pocket Asian.
2 weeks.
See, I feel like
So-
that's not enough though. I
Did-
feel like 3 is a good because a month is too long. You're like, that's fine, but 2 weeks is still like, I don't know. I think because people get their work schedules usually 2 weeks in advance for part-time workers, you get a 2 week schedule at a time.
All right, we're not.
Yeah,
going
you got
off the
really deep
schedule.
cut in there. Yeah.
My boss gives me my schedule 2 weeks, so that's how long spoilers.
LB.
Definitely not.
How long do you have to wait before spoilers are acceptable?
To say it for a movie.
For Infinity War.
Any movie.
Infinity War we did about a week.
See, a week.
We actually had signs on our wall that said this was a spoiler-free zone. We were basically asked
Right.
to stop talking about it. And then
Did you have to enforce that?
We enforced it.
Ooh. Did people get salty?
No.
They take their first bite. Shut the hell up.
You walk over to them with the Infinity Gauntlet.
So I will snap my
We
face.
took our signs down, and then we did our own podcast. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's been a week then.
Yeah, it's been a week.
So
I
we
feel.
can.
And then it's just it's a small tidbit. Anyway, I guess the Russo brothers confirmed.
That's not a small tidbit.
It's a
It is a small tidbit.
It's very small.
If you haven't seen the movie,
It's small.
it confirms somebody who died.
But no, because not the way that I was going to phrase it.
Too
True.
late.
All I was going to say was.
So you ruined it, Emma.
Here's the thing.
fine.
This because if I put it this way, in the movie, Thanos goes inside the Soul Stone. So the only thing I've spoiled is he gets the Soul Stone.
And everybody knows that's going to happen.
No,
So-
that's not what they confirmed.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. They can. Well, but
Did
there's
you read,
more.
Did you read the link that you sent us?
Yeah.
Actually, I sent the link.
yeah, that's right.
But
By the way, the funny part about the whole thing is I was in the movie when
When
you
that-
guys were having this conversation. That's why I just set a thumbs up because I sent it from my watch. Because you're like, we have to wait for Webb to see what he's gonna say. So I finally was just like, thumbs up, like go.
so he goes into the Soul Stone, but it wasn't like in the movie they confirmed that he was in the Soul Stone.
they just said he went
They
to like
just
some
said he went to a
mysterious place.
Yeah. and, you
Which-
know, had
And
The
you were
second
supposed to,
time
I think the reason they confirmed it anyways because it was like they meant for it to be very obvious, and they're like annoyed that people weren't picking up on it. So they're like,
I didn't pick it up until the second time. The second
Same.
time I watched it today, I was like, oh crap, that's where they are.
Oh no, I picked it up right off the bat. Like the empty void type of thing. Even though the Soul Stone in the comic books looks nothing like that.
but I think it's if you didn't read the comics, you wouldn't pick up on it.
Okay, all right.
I saw an interesting review from someone who had never seen any other Marvel movie,
Oh God.
and they actually said that the movie was great, even without having seen any other like Marvel movies. It all made sense. They understood that there was a rift between the Avengers. They didn't really know what it was, but they knew it must have been pretty important.
Okay.
Like they thought they completely understood who Thanos was and what his mission was, and like the person said actually their favorite character, like not having seen anything, was actually Thor.
Nice.
Oh,
It was interesting. They said because he was like comical and like still sincere at the same time. Like I don't know. They picked
Do you
up.
remember the conversation we had a few podcasts ago where I was talking about my friend that hadn't seen the movies, and I was like, I need 3 movies for her to watch.
Yes.
So she did not watch those 3 movies. She watched 1 and didn't get to the other 2. So she watched the Avengers, the first
Cool.
one, and then went to go see Infinity War.
And
She liked it. She enjoyed it.
She said, "Who's the purple guy?"
She went and saw it opening night, and so she said it was really fun. Like it was really good for her to have the crowd there because when the crowd reacted to something, she was like, "Oh, this is important. Like,
Oh no.
this is somebody that people are excited to see. Like when Captain America comes on screen and everybody starts clapping, she's like, "Oh, okay, I'm
Which-
supposed to know this person."
Didn't happen when we went and saw it opening weekend, but it happened today.
So
Really?
people
A week later, people cheered. There was clapping. Like it was all the
I
stuff
like
that
it.
you
I
expected
like it
opening
to an
weekend.
extent on opening night. I kind of like that stuff.
in ours,
That's
there
fun.
was when the Guardians came on, there was a thunderous applause.
Yeah,
Thunderous.
Thunderous
Yeah, that's
applause.
definitely-
Hyperbole
not
Show
true.
is brought to
Yeah.
you by
There was,
Oblivion Comics and Coffee. I don't know about that. There wasn't one when we went the first night or that rush night.
Yeah.
Was there? Yeah, there was no. Everybody was a little more chillaxed during that showing. I don't.
Consider the location, though.
It was on Arden.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about the
Oh,
other
I was
one.
gonna say Natomas.
No, Natomas was hood as all can be.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know it was.
Yeah.
Didn't know it was. I always considered that one to be the good movie theater.
no.
Sorry, I'm not a connoisseur of theaters.
Go to the Arden
so
one. The Arden
I
one's
always.
so
That's
much
all
better.
I will go to from now on.
So much better.
That's all I will go to from now on. That's where I went to go see Black Panther, and
So we went to go see Infinity War the first time.
went to go see Infinity War the first time. Where did we go see A Quiet Place? Was
That
at-
was in Thomas.
That wasn't Thomas.
Yeah.
That movie was whatever anyway. So, but yeah, that was a spoiler. Sorry, everybody, if you haven't seen the movie yet. But it's been a week, and by Oblivion rules, it's off.
We're in the clear.
It's off. Yeah, it's off limits. There it is. I just saw a video where these guys were doing like a YouTube thing, but one of the people who made a joke about Sons of Anarchy, about Peggy Bundy in there
Yeah.
and what happens to her. And then the guy behind him was like, I'm watching that right now. And he's like, it's been 3 years since that is out. That is your fault.
It's true. You're playing with fire at that point.
Yeah. Like, that's all on you. If you're just now watching it on Netflix or something, that's 100%.
I had a big plot. I had probably the biggest plot point in that one spoiled for me, like the day before from somebody.
But did it ruin it for you?
Fuck it. Yeah, I'm just going to say it. Someone was like...
Budget.
I was talking to someone, and he was like, oh, man, when Opie died, I was, like, heartbroken. And I was literally, like, 1 day away from that. Like, it was, like, next time on Sons of Anarchy. When they're in prison.
If it's years...
Oh, I've never seen that show.
Yeah, well, now...
It's a good movie.
Well, now
I mean, it's a good
know.
show.
Yeah, I know.
It's a really
It's
good show.
amazing
My sister
show.
loves it.
Yeah, it's a really good show. But, I mean, if it's that long out, then,
Yeah,
spoilers
you deserve
whatever.
it, yeah.
'Cause I've been... What
Captain
happened?
B-Cat did not care for Infinity War. Do you
Wow.
want to tell us about this? Do you want to let us know why?
I think Captain B-Cat doesn't like life. I think they were on the side of Thanos.
Okay, let's talk about that for a hot second.
No, you can't.
No. You can't.
It's a massive spoiler. I know what you're doing.
Okay, but wait.
Wait,
Are
we do
you-
have a full spoiler thing that we're going to release on Patreon.
Yeah, we
haven't
still
done
have
it
that,
yet.
so
Well,
you
We
can-
still haven't released
we
that
should
yet?
kick that out. No, let's do it. So if you check it out, not PayPal.
Because if you're
What is
trying to
it,
talk
Patreon?
about the link thing that we were doing, Webb, we can't talk about that.
Yeah.
Was that what you're going to
That's
talk
a
about?
massive spoiler.
That link thing? But it's like all over Twitter.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Like
doesn't
everybody's
matter.
posting. I saw
This is a
Aaron.
spoiler-free zone.
I saw
Spoiler-free
Aaron post hers.
Yep.
Spoiler though.
It's a spoiler.
Because it tells you what happens at the end.
We're not going to do that.
That's
Okay,
the definition
all right.
of a spoiler.
That's agree to disagree.
What about are you still watching Agents of Shield?
No.
Okay, because they have like spoilers in Agents of Shield, like an episode.
Yeah, but they, I
It's
feel
always been like that.
Yeah, it's always like that. That's not
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's always connected to the MCU.
Thor: Dark World.
Yep.
There's the spoiler.
Ragnarok did it too, didn't they?
I wasn't watching.
I don't watch
Agents
it,
of
so
Ragnarok.
I just kind of catch things.
Winter Soldier.
This
They
one is
showed
like
they showed a clip of in Winter Soldier the Triskelion falls,
Okay. Wow,
And-
they really did. They
yeah.
showed an actual clip of the movie.
and in Agents of Shield you see it from a different, like they're at a different base and they're watching the screen and they see it fall, and like they're now like crap, like we're screwed. Like Shield's falling.
They're bootlegging the movie.
Basically, because it actually was a clip from the movie, like the same scene and everything.
Well, okay, whatever then.
Captain Beatcat says it wasn't the ending she didn't like. It was the messiness of the plot.
What? It was
Messiness
pretty
of the
concise.
plot.
Was V-bummed.
Yeah, you watch the trailer. Bad, evil spaceman tries to collect powerful stones to do bad stuff. That's it.
Who put on Twitter? So are the Infinity Stones like the what's the Sonic gems?
Yeah, the Emerald Chaos
Yeah, the
Gems.
Emerald Chaos gems.
I saw one that had the Friends logo, and in between each of the words
it's
of
all
Friends,
the Infinity Stones.
they were like they're hiding in front of us the whole time.
The whole time. Yeah, that makes sense. We wrappable because it looks like
Yeah.
the store is wrapping.
Yeah, we're wrappable.
Well, the chairs being flipped upside down on tables means that we're out of time here, everybody. Here
Yep.
at Oblivion Comics and Coffee.
Closing time.
So thank you for watching and listening. Congratulations to Oblivion, of course, for their 1 year anniversary. May we wish them a many, many more in the future, of course. They're only 1 year old, just barely walking
You say
now.
1 year's old?
Yes,
Yep.
1 year old
1 year.
with an S at the end.
1 year. You win grammar.
That's
You kill me.
correct.
You kill me.
For Cory, Vincent, the real David Webb, Emma Ticket Skies, I am Sir Aaron Carter saying, come down to Oblivion Comics and Coffee.
But not right now. They're
yeah, but
closed
not right
now.
now. Yeah,
Tomorrow.
They're closed at this point.
Wait, did we end?
We're about
Well,
to.
I mean, we can.
Okay, this is the one time that you can say your tagline and it makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Come to
yeah.
Oblivion.
Well, we can't because they're
Wow.
Yeah,
closed.
no, it's over, yeah.
So if you say it,
Come for the
and
comics.
someone does, you
Stay
lie.
for the coffee.
Actually, it doesn't make sense because they're closed.
Yeah.
By
But
your
you're
logic.
here.
By your logic.
No, because by my logic,
Just saying.
it's the geographical
All right, we
location.
should end
Yeah,
this
we
thing
should
so you guys
definitely
could
end
fight.
it.
Yeah.
All right, end it.